Okay, so if you spend any time at all on social media, especially if you're in the world of fertility and pregnancy, you have definitely seen it. Okra water. It is everywhere. This viral trend is being touted as a total miracle drink. But is it really? Today, we're going to slice right through all that online hype and get down to the actual science. I mean, the promises are just huge, right? You scroll through your feed and you see these incredible claims that this simply drink can supercharge your ovulation, make your uterus stronger, and somehow guarantee you a quick and easy labor. You can totally see why this thing is catching on like wildfire. But, whenever something sounds that magical, we have to ask. That is the question. And that's exactly what we're tackling in this explainer. We are going to separate the social media story from the scientific reality and give you the clear, evidence-based answers you're actually looking for. Okay, let's dive right in. To really understand the whole okra water trend, we first have to understand okra itself. Because here's the thing, when you eat it as a food, as part of a balanced diet, okra has some genuinely fantastic, medically proven benefits for pregnancy. So what's really cool about this is how perfectly these nutrients line up with what you need during pregnancy. Okra is an amazing source of folate, which is just absolutely vital for preventing certain birth defects. It's also packed with vitamin C to keep your immune system strong. And that famous slime? Well, that's just soluble fiber, which is brilliant for easing that not-so-fun pregnancy constipation. It can even help with blood sugar regulation. So the bottom line is, okra, the vegetable, is a total nutritional powerhouse. And here's where the story takes a really sharp turn. All those amazing benefits we just talked about, they come from eating cooked okra. This viral method, soaking it raw in water overnight and drinking it every day, that is a completely different ballgame. And it's one that comes with some serious hidden risks. So let's get into exactly why this daily ritual, which is being framed as this amazing health hack, can actually do way more harm than good. This is especially true during pregnancy, when your body and your baby are the most vulnerable. This really lays out the problem, doesn't it? For anyone on diabetes medication, drinking large amounts of this stuff can dangerously interfere with it. And for pretty much anyone, too much of that fiber can cause some serious stomach issues. And yeah, while it's rare, allergic reactions can happen. But the biggest red flag here, the one we just cannot ignore, is bacterial growth. Leaving raw vegetables in water at room temperature overnight creates a perfect little incubator for harmful bacteria. And that is incredibly risky during a pregnancy. All right, so we've established the real science-backed benefits and the very real risks. Now that we're armed with that knowledge, let's go myth-busting and tackle the most popular claims head-on. Let's be crystal clear on this. The idea that okra slime somehow lubricates the birth canal for an easier labor. There is zero, and I mean zero, scientific evidence to support that. It's just a story, an anecdote, not a medical fact. And the claim that it can change your baby's skin color or texture, that's just complete fiction. It has no grounding in genetics, biology, or, well, reality. And now for the biggest myth of them all, that okra water is some kind of instant fertility fix. Look, fertility is an incredibly complex system. It involves hormones, genetics, and your overall health. The crucial point here is this. No single food or drink can magically solve fertility challenges. It's a journey that really requires a holistic approach, not some quick hack you found on the internet. So, if the miracle drink is a myth with some very real risks, how can you still get all those amazing nutritional benefits we started with? Well, it's wonderfully simple. It's not what you're eating. It's all about how you're preparing it. Let's look at the safe and effective way to make okra your friend. This right here is the answer. First, you've got to cook it. A light steam or a quick boil is perfect for killing any bacteria and making those nutrients easy for your body to absorb. Second, enjoy it in moderation. Think of it as a great side dish, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And third, make it part of a truly balanced meal, not some standalone cure. This quote from one of our sources really just says it all, doesn't it? Okra is a wonderfully nutritious food that you should enjoy in stews, roasts, or soups. It is not a medicine to be chugged out of a glass. And this is an absolutely critical point for safety. While okra does have folate, you have no way of knowing how much of it actually ends up in your glass of water. It can never, ever replace the specific, prescribed dose of folic acid and other vital nutrients you get from your prenatal vitamins. Please don't make that trade. Okay, let's move to our final section and see how this all builds up to the bigger picture. Because chasing viral trends like okra water can really distract us from the simple, proven habits that truly support a healthy pregnancy. If there is one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Our bodies thrive on consistency and balance, not on miracle cures or quick fixes. Real, lasting health, especially during pregnancy, is built on a foundation of daily evidence-based habits, not on the latest tip from a 30-second video. And this illustrates perfectly what actually works. These are your true power-ups: staying well hydrated with plain old water, eating a wide variety of nutritious foods, taking your prenatal vitamins every single day, and keeping that open line of communication with your doctor through regular checkups. These are the non-negotiable pillars of a healthy pregnancy. So we'll leave you with this thought. Okra water is just today's trend. Tomorrow, believe me, there will be another one. In a world that is just saturated with health hacks, the real skill isn't finding the next secret ingredient. It's learning to pause, to question, and to consistently choose solid evidence over exciting experiments, especially when the health of you and your baby is at stake.